Alright guys, check this out. Euro versus the New Zealand dollar. This is an important update. We've been here a few days ago, I think it was 3 days ago possibly, and we announced a bullish position. We're activating a bullish campaign on this one with target around 180 something, and price was doing its way, nice and easy. Is coming up in the first few days, first couple of days, but yesterday big move on the opposite direction, right, to the opposite direction. But not only that, that's probably the minor issue here. What is really concerning about this move was the fact that it landed right below 76.63 just yesterday. Take a look at the close, 77.58. 5 pip. I think that's decisive enough. And if it's not decisive enough for you, you can actually take a look at what's going on right now. I mean, right now is just the perfect explanation of our concern here. We feel that price is not just correcting, it's actually turning around big time, which means that what we had here over the last few days was a bullish trap. We basically fell into this trap. However, since we're really experienced, we know how to avoid taking big damage, right? So we got in small, and then we added up one more trade, and then of course came this drop. Price didn't go too far, and we were averaging not too far from the moment we got out. So we took a small hit, but obviously it's that's important to recognize errors early on and make the necessary adjustments as soon as possible, just to leave to the next day. Right now we feel that we can flip over, right? So that's pretty much what we did, guys. I think that's the bottom line of what I'm trying to say here. We were so concerned about this move that we decided that we're going to risk flipping over, right? So we can actually see the first trade we just dropped here. It's right on that 77.63 level, and we think that obviously we got in very small. We might be wrong here, right? So just for example, let's say price is going to come back up and start to turn back up, right? So we will have to call it again, a second error, and we'll have to correct that again and possibly flip over for the second time. It happened before. But I'm just saying, if we feel very confident that we fell on that bullish trap. Yeah. So right now we want to flip over and we want to build a new position going downwards, hopefully with that downside reversal, where price is going to push all the way to the lower section here. We're talking about this key level system, 173. That's the potential. 460 pip roughly. 75.44 could be a nice, secondary target, profit taking spot. Before I'm gonna wrap up this one, let me show you the big picture, because I think it's interesting to see how this behavior looks like from the weekly perspective. Check this out. You see what I mean? Last week it didn't really broke 77.63, did it? It just spiked it a little bit and landed right on the spot. Then now we can see what's happening this week. It's so suspicious, right? Because price was already trading at 79.12, which is about 150 pip above our point of reference here, and big resistance level 77.63, and it managed to come back the whole way, right? 150 pip just to land right on top of that level. That's very suspicious, right? That basically, in most cases, that spells a downside reversal, right? Which means price is going to turn around, it's going to push all the way back to pretty much where it came from. 73 is just a minimal level we should shoot for. All right. So guys, stop loss level. We're flipping over. Stop loss level 79.95. Let's see if we can catch that turnaround and be much more successful on this move than the previous one. That's about that for the Euro New Zealand dollar We'll be back with the next video. Stay tuned.